I've been told by two people here that the supermarket's downstairs, but there doesn't appear to be any way of getting downstairs. It's just, oh, I hate shopping malls. God, they're crap. Oh, there's one. Oh, I just walked straight past it, yeah. This is what happens when you're a blind traveller. Okay, now let's see what this place is like. Finally. Here we go. Oh, it looks like a decent size. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I talked about. Perfect. Yeah. Well, good thing this is open anyway. I'll just see what the prices are like. Hopefully, like I said, checkouts are better than... Well, that was a fairly successful shop. I was surprised. I tried to just get out the doors there. They're shut for some reason. I think hopefully this one's open. I want to get out of here. But yeah, the prices weren't too bad from what I could see. So yeah, so it was actually quite reasonable. I don't know what sort of greens I got. It looks green, looks healthy, but I'm just not sure if it's the right stuff. Yeah, they closed the outer door here and further down here, which is where I wanted to go. I don't know why that's the case, but anyway, this part's open, so that's good. And now I'll get down to back to where I came from. Oh, the only thing I didn't like about the supermarket was that the bread wasn't covered. Some of it was, but the ones I wanted, like breadsticks, they weren't in bags or anything, and I just it's made some little quirk of me with hygiene. I prefer to have it in either in plastic, wrapped in plastic, or in bags. So I'll go to a bakery locally because I've got the ingredients now to make up a roll, so it's good. And some healthy food. And the price of tomatoes is pretty similar to what I pay in Spain. The cheese does cost more, although I did find a variety of Swiss cheese which was about half the price of some of the bigger products that I obviously get from Australia. So that was okay. That price was actually probably about a little over $3 for a little over $3 for probably a pack of 12 slices, something like that. So not too bad. Probably a little more than you pay in Australia, but not bad. So that was okay. Like I said, the only thing I didn't like about it was the bread. Apart from that, the other thing I loved about it was I came to the checkout and there was no line. I went straight through. I mean, that would never happen in a co-op, never. So for me, the prices were reasonable. I don't think they were much more, if any more than you'd pay at a co-op. And it was a much more pleasant shopping experience. So as far as I'm concerned, this will be my go-to place. Also means I don't have to go on the other side of that road. I don't know how you'd even do it. It's such a busy road. It's a shocker. So yeah, it's a little bit of a walk, but it's not too bad. Healthy start to the day. But anyway, now I've got some basics. I've also got some yogurt, which is reasonably priced. So yeah, I'm pretty well set now. I've got a big fridge and put some stuff in it now. So here's the old river. Lots of rivers down this way. It curves all the way around to the back of that area there where I'm staying. So that's another part to explore fairly soon. There is a pathway going down there, but I don't know how picturesque it is. But you can see a lot of high rises. Hell of a lot of It's high density living in this part of town. Well, pretty well all of Saigon, to be quite frank. Yeah. And I did see a few Westerners there, shopping there, but I saw a lot of Vietnamese too. So, oh, well, I assume they're Vietnamese. They may not. They might have been Korean admittedly. But one guy, helped me out with finding the The spinach, that was nice. He just volunteered to help me out, which is really nice. It's a really friendly place. And that building up ahead there's where that co-op should have been. But considering this was actually quite a good place to shop, I don't mind now going to the Crescent Mall. I mean, I detest malls generally. I don't like most of the shops there, but the supermarket is an essential item. I'm quite happy to go there. And there's that pathway I'm talking about. Mind you, I can have a push bike, and that'll be the best way to check out the area. Probably better to do it in the morning though, when it's not quite as hot. It's early morning now. It's probably around 9ish, and it's just going to get hotter as the day goes on. But it's a decent walk, and that's a good start to the day. I'm going to try some far bow and a coffee at the cafe next to me. I'm pretty sure they're open early. I hope they are. I'm not sure. It's Sunday. It may be a problem. If it is, I'll just get bang me and I'll try to work out something else for lunch. It's much better value than that other place I went to. This is the soup. It's a crab noodle soup, but it looks interesting. I haven't tried it. And look, they give me greens on the side. Fantastic compared to that other place where I've got nothing, greasy food and no veggies. This is so much better, and it costs less. This is 50. The other one was 70. So yeah, no comparison. I don't know how the other one survives. It probably doesn't do that well. It doesn't deserve to. This is a much better deal here. Well, that was excellent. Really nice. That crab with noodles, a different type of noodles, really thick and roundish type noodles, all like spaghetti. But there were about 4 big hunks of crab in that. And I caused total confusion because I mentioned spinach, but in a way I'm glad I did, because what they did was, the crab itself is 50,000, the crab soup, which is good enough as it is. But what they did, they put a little side plate of spinach, which was only 7,000, and it was the perfect amount. So through my absolute bungling of the language and what have you, I ended up getting ahead. It was actually perfect combination. So a really good healthy meal, very tasty food, and that cost me less than that crappy far bow I had initially down the road. That was just a shocker. That was 70, and the quality of the food was just garbage compared to this. So it's just cheaper, better, and more convenient. So it's a no-brainer. I'll be going to the place just couple of doors down. It's brilliant. Like I said, that was really, really nice, tasty food. It had tofu in it, which I'm not a big fan of, but considering there's a lot of other ingredients, it didn't really matter. But at least they didn't skimp on the crab. That was very impressive. Oh, it's a warm day. I don't think I'll be doing a lot of walking today. I was going to go down the bakery, but I'm feeling pretty full now after eating that, so I don't know if I'll bother. please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.